Good evening, everybody. Matt Geary here for Geek Pride's Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition campaign, The Legend of Our Sacrifice. With me tonight, we have Michael as Tharaval.
Good evening, everyone.
We have Wes as Valashil Nostius.
Evening, everyone.
We have Dave as Thomas Moonstar.
Evening, all.
And we have Mark as Lance.
Hello.
Okay, so where are we going to start from? First up, I have a voice changer. So if there's suddenly some weird voices going on, like, ooh,
like this. Oh, you're not, the people on my screen aren't going to hear that because I haven't put this on yet. Now you will hear it.
To be fair, it didn't actually cut off at all there. You were just entirely in the voice.
I think for you guys, I'll turn that off. I think for you guys it is, but for everybody else, it wasn't. Anyway, that was just me messing around. When I should have been writing heartfelt things for this game, I was messing around with audio instead, so I'm going to have to ad-lib that stuff. If these guys survive, if they get there, it all depends, I guess. So, where were we? Okay, so I'm trying to find... Oh, no, that's not what we want. Let's get that off. There we go. Okay, so we finally got to the lair of the false Hydra. You've come in from the west, and you've gone straight south, and you've basically come into this. There's a lot of breathing going on, by the way. Who's breathing heavily into the microphone? There we go. Stop. Okay, so you've gone into this you've come into this massive sort of like cavern, and within there you have seen this huge like trunk of a body being dug out by lots of the local inhabitants. They're sort of kind of milling around, sort of kind of digging out this monstrous creature. Within the monstrous creature's sort of its torso are sort of several there's about 5 long sort of heads that are sort of kind of overseeing the work of it being dug out from its place. Now, these are obviously smaller than the large ones that are sort of cascading over the city as it stands at this moment in time. But they are still quite formidable, and easily can reach about 30 feet, maybe longer. You aren't sure yet. People are.
I didn't mean to do that. Don't
throwing stuff. Okay, so you have. I'm going to sort of change something slightly. Now, I said in the last one that the mushrooms, the gas that was coming from the mushrooms, wasn't in the main chamber. It is in the main chamber. So basically, you notice that there is a sort of a gas sort of, or, whatever sort of the smell that is sort of affecting everybody emanates from these different mushroom piles, and you can kind of see them sort of kind of sprouting up around the map, and that's where that sort of that smell that is affecting people is coming from. I'm going to put some music on here. Let's see if this works.
Sorry, what was that? Very briefly, the thing that the spell is emanating from piles around the. So
the mushrooms. So there's basically there's like mushrooms that are sort of growing throughout the cavern. As it stands, you can sort of see this nobody's sort of seen you yet, but you can see pretty much what you can see. There's lots of people busy at work. They're digging out this huge form from where it has resided for while it's grown, and you have it's not completely out yet, but it's being freed. And once it's freed, then obviously
It gets messy.
things may get messy.
Cool. Okay, so in case you hadn't guessed, I'm going to start off by casting silence against it.
What action? So wait. So that's before you start doing anything. It's 20-foot radius sphere and center point you chose within range.
Yep.
Up to 10 minutes. Right. So, are you just running in and casting this, or are you sort of?
I've seen that. I've noticed it, and my instinctive reaction, because it's a siren, is to cast silence on it. Okay. Having been thinking about stuff, we're in a chamber, lots of people, and that reduces the amount of influence it has.
Yes. So just bear in mind that if you suddenly sort of make these people aware that where they are by making them sort of not hearing the sound anymore or smelling the smell, they may panic and then it will know you're there. So just a heads up, basically.
Well, it's more than likely going to eat them than us.
To start with.
Yes, but also bear in mind,
You've got to save them.
you've got certain members of the party may be more sort of likely want to save people instead of having them just eaten by the,
If they're panicking and running away,
God
then
damn
they're
it,
less
Bell.
likely to kick crap out of us.
Okay,
So,
just have a think about don't just do something. Just have a think about it and stuff.
Where did we
Think about it for a while.
where did we leave off? Like, is Farival in stealth? Is he like able to scout the area to see if there's anything else?
Yeah, I should still be in stealth.
Okay. And does that mean we are, or are we just far enough away to not be seen yet?
Well, I would be in stealth because I succeeded.
I probably failed, so.
Reckon I probably did too.
I think
But
everybody
yeah.
had the plus 10, but I think Thomas and Val got like 12 and 14 or something like that.
Now, you have to think about this in that you're trying to kill this thing. Now, there's potentially different ways to sort of deal with this situation. You can, you can. Well, no, because I'm telling you what to do. Then there are multiple ways to deal with this situation. Some may be less tasteful than others, but that's completely down to you. And I'm just saying there are technically innocent civilians around at this moment in time and stuff in these caverns.
We could just set the entire place on fire and killing all the innocents, then Thomas could necromance them and bring them back to life.
That'll learn them. So, the spore gas from the mushrooms, is that just in the tunnel behind us, or do you say
No,
that's
he
now
just
in the
said-
big cavern we're in?
It's everything.
He said there's mushrooms everywhere.
There's
So
mushrooms
there's-
everywhere.
right.
You can see them. So basically, there's red ones in the main cavern. There's blue ones and purple ones. There's mushrooms all around.
Alright, okay. And is the gas all intermingling? Are there any pockets where there's no gas?
No, it's forming a sort of a mist.
Miasma.
Yeah, miasma around the cavern. It doesn't seem, obviously you can't smell anything and stuff, but you're breathing it, and it doesn't seem to be sort of kind of doing any major.
No, I'm just thinking because I learned last time that these spores are quite flammable, and I was just hoping to do a kind of clear the air kind of burning thing, but I don't want to die either, so I don't want to burn to death. I don't want to kill the hostages. That's why I was hoping it was just behind us, because I could at least clear the corridor out behind us and maybe help us out a bit that way.
There are.
Oh,
The thing is, if there's spores and things in and around the main cavern where they all are, which is probably what they're smelling, and is, like,
Helping to keep them docile.
yeah. But again, same thing is if we clear all that out and they come round and they're like, oh right, we can see everything and we know what's going on, and then we might get noticed. So
Well, we're
So
going to get
basically, there's-
noticed
there's
when we
basically-
start.
There's basically two
Hacking away
ways.
at it anyway.
So basically, you've got the smell and the song. At this moment in time, the song sort of happening. It only stops whenever they eat. So they're going to be under while the song's still going.
Silence. So I understand it. Silence tells them what to do, or the song tells them what to do, but the mushrooms keep them from remembering.
Yeah.
So if we silence the song, then they just become docile effectively, because the gas, the spores, is keeping them kind of numb. So they won't necessarily notice us as such. They will probably just kind of drift to a stop, because they won't be getting told what to do.
It just seems too simple of a solution, but I guess maybe I'm overthinking it. But I don't really have a plan anyway, so
Well,
I'm willing
if
to
we
follow
can-
anything.
If we can do
There is
something
ways
to
to deal
snap
with it.
them out of it.
There is a way to deal with. No, I'm just gonna let you.
The
you
DM's plight.
yeah, no.
whatever way you're thinking of, that would be the better way of doing it. We're not going to do.
We're going to do the exact opposite.
Okay, I'll just leave it up to you.
We're going to do things Draken's way.
Yeah.
Okay,
just-
I've got a
if we
better
can-
idea.
Well, if we can snap them out of it and get them out of the cave, then there's be less collateral damage when we do start hacking and slashing.
So I've got a better idea. Thinking about that, because Matt's been dropping hints so subtly, he might as well be wrapping them in a sledgehammer. Is that if we've all moved to the edge of to the entrance of the cave, if I drop silence on us, that means that we can unclog our ears, or we don't have to worry about if our ears become unclogged from being affected by the song.
But we
can
still can't hear each other.
No, but we'll be less vulnerable in after hand-to-hand combat to having things disrupted. Would be my other thought. So we can use it to protect us, but not necessarily to disrupt everybody else. Is another option.
As long as we stay within 20 feet of you.
of the point that I cast. So I can set that sort of. What
Can
is
it-
every square is 5 feet, yeah.
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 So within a four bubble radius. So if I set it, say, to the top right of where Tharol is, we can do ranged attacks at
I'm
it.
good at
We
them.
can defend ourselves from them, and we will be protected from the risk of the song should our ears become unclogged, for example.
Should we maybe investigate the northern part of the cave as well?
Would you? Well, we can do that.
I will investigate the northern part of the cave.
Yeah.
Okay.
Off I
in which
go.
case,
Valashur's just gonna chill in this little
if
corner,
you guys
right?
stay out of the way, since we're in stealth, if you go north, I'll go south. Okay.
Okay. Around there.
Okay, so you're going up north.
Yep. So he's going up to explain that way. I'm moving to one side, staying in stealth and skirting around the outskirts to see if I can see the lower part of the cavern, which I'm assuming is there, but it seems to be the bottom of it. So is there anything below to the south, or is that just the edge of the map?
This is the edge of the map.
Okay.
Okay, so as you sort of kind of come round the corner of the thing, you see what looks like a quite disheveled sort of kind of serving wench standing there, sort of kind of not standing there, sort of kind of down by sort of kind of where the rocks are, sort of weeping.
Weeping?
Weeping.
It's a trap.
Shit. I don't know what to do when girls cry. Dick pic?
Oh, God. God.
Oh,
A patch
God.
of dark. A patch of darkness offers her a handkerchief awkwardly.
What was I going to say?
I'm still on stealth at the minute anyway, so.
Yeah. So. Yeah. So. That she's there. You can also see another person, sort of, what looks like another woman, sort of, again. She seems to be sort of tending to the mushrooms.
Do I recognize either of these? women?
No.
He's not quite that twisted.
I wonder. Past insight.
What are you
Make an
casting
insight
insight
check.
on? What are you inciting on?
Are you saying you want to make an insight check?
Well, I'm trying to think what reason for. To sort of understand if there's any reason why she is crying.
Yeah. Well,
I don't know.
why? What's the reason? What are you trying to sort of impart from her weeping?
Whether she's under the spell or not at this current moment in time, because I would have assumed that if she was crying, or if she was under the spell, she wouldn't be crying, because she would be under the spell, obviously.
Okay. All right. Roll me insight.
Insight. Oh, there we go. Oh, stupid thing. Oh yeah.
Okay.
And use the insightful.
You sort of, her crying doesn't seem to be real. You're like, you've heard tears, you've heard weeping before. This isn't weeping. It's nearly laughter, but in a sort of subtle way.
Okay. Can I roll perception to see if there's any crap
Yeah, roll.
or anything that's that should not be there in and around where she is? Stupid thing. No.
Yeah. You are you're a man of many disguises and guises, and you can tell that this woman is not what she seems.
Slit the throat.
Alishul will remember that.
I will sneak up behind her, hand over mouth, hand over nose, and just asphyxiate her till she collapses, but not for death.
Birth moment.
Or it could just.
Oh, of course, Boz. Why? Let me just. Okay, well, oh, it's got. Right, let me just do a. What is a
Ignore that. That's just me. I'm not doing that. I'm just clicked the wrong button.
It does say for description only. Don't worry.
What
Fair
is
enough.
insight? What's not insight? What's if I'm trying to do stealth? Action. Is it wisdom, intelligence?
Wouldn't it be
Stealth,
perception?
dexterity,
No,
Is
they're
it?
not stealth. They're trying to detect your stealth.
That would
Perception.
be perception, wouldn't it? Which is wisdom, which is based on wisdom.
Wisdom. No. So what is it when you?
So if I roll stealth, right? So my stealth roll is for you. You need to perceive me is to spot stealth. So it's perception.
Yeah. Perception is based on.
Wisdom is it? Fuck, where's my thing?
The perception is wisdom.
Wisdom. All right.
Yeah, it's wisdom. Yeah. I'm
Okay.
pretty sure my stealth. Oh.
Okay, but let me. You have a think about this while I go and let this dog
Dream
out.
eater. Interesting. What's the dream eater when it's at home?
I don't want to know. It's fine. Stop asking.
I might just.
Ugh.
Val can't see me, can he?
Well, you can tell by its name that there's something going on. So, what are you doing? It's not
I'm
seeing
killing
you.
that thing.
Well, technically, before you rolled it, you were going to go up and muffle its mouth. So I'm going to have to go with that first because you didn't realize what it was until I pressed the button.
Yeah.
I can see you, Farrell. No, I'm moving back.
Okay, so you move up to it. So what were you doing initially? You were going to try.
Yeah, it was just sort of asphyxiate it.
Okay.
Knock it out.
Okay, so you go up to it. Give me a strength check then to grapple it.
Oh god, did not think this through. I should have just went. Do I want athletics or strength?
Strength, because you're gonna grapple it. You're taking it by surprise, so you could take it by surprise. So.
Advantage. 23.
Okay. Okay. Yep. So you grab a hold of it. So roll me a dexterity to see if you get sort of your hand in front of its mouth to sort of quickly fast enough, basically.
Is that going to be just dexterity or sleight of hand or acrobatics or what? They're either going to be stealth, which I don't think it's going to be, acrobatics or sleight of hand or just out and out dexterity.
Just give me a
Hand would be,
Dexterity, probably, yeah.
yeah. Give me a dex. Okay.
And I think, do I get advantage on dex saves or something like that?
I'll save.
Oh, it's not save, sorry, it's just a roll.
Okay, so you grab a hold of it and you put you basically with I don't know you sort of hold on to it and you start sort of kind of asphyxiating it. As you do this, its form starts to change and it goes. Take her off. And this sort of demonic sort of creature sort of starts sort of writhing around in your grip as you start to sort of kind of try and choke it out. It starts hissing and sort of you can feel its sort of forked tongue against your hand as it sort of tries to breathe.
Okay, I will. What have I got? Yeah, I'll just take out my rapier and cut its throat.
Okay, you can have advantage on that.
So is this? So I can use my my attacks and things like that for extra damage or what? Or...
Yes, yeah. It's pretty much because you've taken it by surprise, and
Okay, so I'm gonna have assassinate. When you get the drop on your enemies, you have advantage on attack rolls against any creature that hasn't taken a turn in combat yet. In addition, any hit you score against a creature that is surprised is a critical hit. So I'll do sneak attack, dread ambusher, hunter's mark. Rapier. Sploigen.
Ooh.
So it's plus a crit as well.
okay. So
So what's the crit? So do I roll an extra damage dice, isn't it?
your crits already come out. The crits are 6. 6 plus.
No, that's for. So
base attack is
so the sneak attack is, you got 3d6, so 6, a 5, and a 3. So that's the extra damage for sneak attack. So I get three dice for sneak attack. I get a 6 for dread ambusher, which is a d8, and then hunter's mark is a +2, and then I have to get the critical hit on top of that, which is an extra d8, I think.
Okay.
For whatever weapon I'm attacking with.
Yeah. Okay.
Ooh,
How much damage is that in total?
36.
36.
Okay. That knocks it down to that. As you sort,
attack as well.
yeah, as you sort of kind of you grabbed a hold of it, you feel this sort of kind of like this, and when you sort of take, you feel this sort of oily sort of substance sort of seeping onto your hands. Right. Okay. So, give me a constitution. Give me a constitution throw. A saving throw.
Constitution.
Okay. Okay. The Dream Eater secretes an oily chemical that most creatures find intoxicating. All living creatures within 30 feet must succeed a DC 14 Constitution saving throw against poison, or be poisoned for 2d4 rounds. While poisoned, the way the creature is stunned. The creature that successfully saves or immune loses. Okay, yeah. So you are currently stunned for.
But hold on. Do I not get to complete my attack first before it actually does anything?
The Dream Eater secret.
So surely I'm getting initiative because I'm attacking.
Yeah. Okay.
So I get
yeah,
my single attack, which means I should get.
All right. Yeah.
3
okay.
attacks on the first. So.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. There it is. Yeah.
Okay. So second one will not have dread ambusher. Hunter's mark will still be on it, and it won't have sneak attack because I've already used it once. So yeah. Ooh, here.
That's a critical fail right there.
But I get advantage.
Do you always get advantage on all the rolls, or is it not just the first one?
Starting to level, your deadliest when you get drop on your enemies. You have advantage on attack rolls against any creature that hasn't taken a turn in combat yet. In addition, any hit you score against a creature that is surprised is a critical hit.
Okay.
So it's not taking a turn, and it's going to be surprised for all 3 attacks. It's going to be advantage.
Okay. Yep. No problems.
So That wasn't the best, to be fair.
So
It
it's
is a hit,
done.
so you hit your crit.
Oh yeah, my crit as well. Hit. Oh god.
6, 7,
It was a
8.
bad attack.
8 damage.
8, yep, so 42 so far.
And then I've got
44,
one more.
sorry.
Is there anything else I can add to this? Umbral side extra deft favored for. Don't think so. Oh, I can do that. I can add sworn enemy on. Okay.
Wow.
12, 18, and then another 8. Yeah.
Ooh.
Total of
Another
70.
26, yeah, so wow.
Okay. How much was that for that last one? 12, 18, 26.
26.
26 for the last one, total of 70 for all three.
Okay.
God.
How is it still not dead?
Oh,
Hit
oh
it
no,
hard.
sorry, never mind. Yeah.
Okay, so you are currently stunned for 2, is it 3d4?
2d4.
2d4.
2d4
Point
tur-
to 2d4
It was
rounds.
2d4 a minute ago.
yeah, 2d4
Yes, I'm
turns.
looking at the entry, it's 2d4.
God, that's
7
great.
turns you're stunned for. So basically, you sort of kind of do your things, but then get splashed by this oily substance, which sort of kind of seeps into your skin and sort of kind of freezes you up. You sort of kind of fall to the ground as the screaming beast turns on you.
Have we seen or heard any of this?
I hope not, because we're supposed to have our ears plugged.
Yes,
Well, this is true.
you will not hear any of this.
Right, okay.
So. Oh shit! I didn't think about that. Okay. Yeah. So you didn't hear any of this.
Do I have line of sight to him?
Okay. So, he's gone up there. What? Realistically, what would the rest of you be doing?
Well, I'm skulking around in the cavern looking for trouble.
Yeah.
Or looking to find sources of trouble.
Thomas.
Kind of keeping an eye on both. Kind of look down at Lance, look up at the.
Okay, you give me a perception check then.
A perception. Watch me fail this miserably. Or not.
Oh,
Okay, you notice Tharval fall over. You see him in the corner of your eye at the top of the cavern. He basically just falls, plants backwards into sort of kind of a pile of mushrooms behind him, which sort of explode into like a spores, but sort of kind of the gas sort of around the mushroom sort of dissipates slightly.
Right, okay. I'll move on up that way, and on the way past, just kind of grab Valshul's arm and sort of indicate that way.
As you go up, you are right. So he's down. Let me click on your guys and roll me initiative. And one for well,
I will do that soon.
And one for
So
Sunboy.
many menus.
7.1. So the Dream Eater is going first.
What did it? What?
You're unconscious. You're
Oh, yeah,
stunned.
incapacitated. Yeah.
Yeah. You are currently. No, this is not what we want. Okay, so Dream Eater. sort of lunges onto, hasn't seen you two coming around the corner, and lunges onto Tharavel. It sort of starts sniffing at him and sort of kind of licking at his face. Tharavel, you're very aware of this happening to you, but can do nothing about it. It okay. You need Valashul and Thomas. You need to give me a charisma saving throw.
Uh-oh.
You get +2.
So, I stand by my previous uh-oh.
Ooh, very good.
Oh.
Nice.
Okay, so both of you passed that. Thomas just... Well, actually, no, you got +2, so yeah, so you're past that. You're no effect. It was basically has this sort of aura around it, so no effect to you. What it does, though... Okay, so it is going to where's the other thing? Where is it? Where's the thing? Ah, okay. No, that's not that. Oh no, it's the other thing. Ignore me. It's the wrong thing. Okay, don't ignore me. It's a different thing. Okay, sorry. It's another little nasty I thought of earlier. So yeah, I was going. That's not here, but it's for something else. Okay, so it does. You take 5 psychic damage automatically. Tharavel. It then bites you and claws at you. Bites with advantage because you're stunned.
11.
Bloody hell. 41.
41 damage, so that's 46 damage on you because of the psychic damage as well.
Okay.
It also takes. It also gains some more life back from.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Next up, Thomas Moonstar.
Right, moving up to there. And casting that.
Dark magics.
Vampire touch,
Magics.
show spelling script.
Let me put the. There you go.
Touch your shadow with your hand can synth life force from others to heal your wounds, making me a necrotic damage. Technically, it should be taking half damage from your attacks, by the way, because it's a non-magical weapon.
It's magic.
Magic spell.
No, I'm talking about
my weapon.
his weapons and stuff. It should have been taking half
I was
damage.
going to say.
Should have been taking half damage, but it doesn't matter.
It was a sneak attack.
Okay. Right. So it does 11 necrotic damage. Is that what it's doing?
16. 11 plus 5.
16. Okay. It shrieks. I'm not sure if I can. Oh, I've got a demon thing here.
Uh-oh.
How did that work?
The demon is just taking a minute to get ready.
I think he's talking. It's just very stuttery. Maybe the live stream can hear it. We can't. We can hear it a little. You just sort of bits
Very,
and
very
pieces.
vaguely.
Oh, boo. This is why we didn't use this the first time. It just didn't seem to work. It was a good idea, but it doesn't seem to work for you guys. I think people can hear it on the stream, but they can't sort of... You guys can't hear it. Anyway, ignore me. Okay, so it screams, it let out a mighty scream, and you do said damage to it. You got any other attacks?
I've got a bonus. A Brucey bonus.
You don't get a multi-attack on it? No,
No, I'm gonna fuck back off out of its reach.
Okay.
The listeners could hear that fine. It's just that we couldn't.
Oh, okay.
Friends watching it, so
Oh, okay.
confirmed they heard it fine.
Okay.
It's just us.
Good. Okay. So, Val, you're up.
Run.
You're up.
My turn. Okay.
Yes.
You're born
I-
to do this, bitch. It's a demon.
I run over here and I stab it with my spear. Twice.
Pokey bits.
Anyone fancy a demon kebab?
Demon kebab.
Ooh.
Oh, nice.
That is Holy
Great.
Avenger. That's Holy Avenger you're using, but it's fine. You can use Holy Avenger if you want to.
No, I clicked the wrong thing.
But are you willing to go with that?
No, I mean,
It's because
Spear of Bond's doing damage too.
5 piercing. You don't want.
And there's the second.
You'd have been
Why?
better off
Why are you
with,
not getting
Why
any?
did you? Why just
I don't understand why you're
I
getting.
don't think that profile's right.
Yeah, let me
I'm not
check.
sure.
I'm not sure why you're not. Why you're getting sort of like so.
One-
1d6 plus 1 strength? 1
Plus
strength?
2 mod. It's not.
Plus-
I don't think that's right. Because
Did we
Holy
not talk about this
Avenger is-
before?
We have. So
Is it your strength? Is it because of your
I know.
strength
my
modifier?
strength's only 1, so yeah,
it's the strength
maybe.
modifier because Holy Avenger was 1d8 plus 1 plus 3.
Ah,
So
right.
It just came, and then he got the bonus for it being a crit.
Right,
on the
yeah, 'cause you-
second one. So
'cause
he
you-
got 6 for the first one, but he got 12 plus 4 because he did really well on the second one with the Holy Avenger. Whereas he
Aye,
just
because
average-
this one gives you boons and stuff because you can
Yeah.
so as you get it gets more, you get stronger with it and stuff. It's just yeah, okay. That's why I took that off. Okay, so yeah. Okay,
and it's
so
a magical weapon as well.
yes. 6. So you've done 11 damage. You finish it off. As you smite it with your spear. As you do this, Tharval starts to sort of kind of come round a bit.
Okay, are we out of initiative order now, or are we still?
No,
I
there's
don't think we're combating now,
there's
are we?
currently
Okay.
nothing. There's currently nothing there.
So could I use lay on hands on Farival to heal him back up?
You can do, yes.
Yes, that's fine then. Okay, right.
I will also take a potion of healing.
I always have to reread it. You can restore total. So how much HP are you missing?
A lot. What am I on?
41
I'm on-
you were missing.
40. See, I was down some already for some reason.
Oh.
But, so I am.
So you
I'm on
get
14. I'm on 14, but my max is 68.
for the spear, right? So the spear Thrawn, you should get 1d6 plus strength plus 2.
He did.
He did,
Yeah.
but he
He
rolled a
rolled
3 for
three.
his.
Ah,
My
his
plus
strength
1
mod
for
is 1.
strength.
yeah,
Yeah.
okay, yep.
Yeah, he rolled 3 plus 1 for strength plus 2 for the mod.
Yeah.
Which got him
Honestly,
6.
my attributes are pretty low anyway.
So
And then he got, he rolled 1. He rolled 2 the first attack, which got him 5.
whereas Holy
and 3 the second
Avenger
attack.
is 1d8 plus strength plus 3.
Yeah.
That's right, because I made it slightly less damage because you can get boons from it. That's why I reduced it. Okay.
Right, so I can heal Farival up to 45 HP. Oh no.
Nice.
No, I'm not
But
gonna
if
do
you
that.
don't-
I'll take all my points. So
No, don't use it all because I've got a couple of potions of healing there,
I'd
so
say,
Yeah.
I can use.
If you
I
take
can
a
use.
potion and keep one back, and then do the difference.
yeah, I could. How much does your potion heal?
Click.
Can you actually click on them?
Yeah, I think so.
Not actually doing anything. Oh, I've got a potion of superior healing in there as well.
Bear in mind, you also have a false hydra to deal with and stuff. So don't.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's why we were gonna go split the difference.
To be fair, I've actually also got. I've got spells for doing a bit of healing as well. So
All right, do it yourself then. I'm not gonna touch you.
I try not to use it because I try to use them more for attacks, but it's just in case. But
Yeah, no, it's fine.
it's not letting me click on the potion of major healing for some reason, or
I'll
superior
leave
healing.
you next time a demon's eating you. No.
I did.
Okay.
What next?
So Lance, what are you doing down around there?
So at the moment, I'm just lurking down the bottom here, trying to get an idea of what's going on. I'm
Okay.
observing what the
Roll me an
various
roll
bounties
me what's it gonna be?
insight.
Yeah, roll me insight. Yeah.
There you go.
Okay. You people are digging this this creature out of its bed. They're getting pretty close. As it is, you sort of notice one of the heads sort of looking at one of the citizens, and it starts to sort of the citizen starts to move sort of closer towards this head. It's sort of like, you know, like a cobra would do. It's sort of moving its head back and forth, sort of looking into his eyes. Obviously, its mouth is opening. You can only assume that's where the song's coming from, and this guy gets closer and closer to the Hydra. It then clamps down onto his head and rips it off. This guy, it basically just starts to spurt blood, which seems to sort of kind of trickle into sort of kind of pools around the base of this creature.
Amen.
Lovely.
Sorry, I'm just going to roll dice here for my. So the superior healing potion is 8d4 plus 8.
Okay.
Oh, did that roll twice? No, just once.
That-
So there's
So
5,
five,
and then
3.
So 21.
21.
21, 29.
Yeah.
It's not a bad chunk back.
Yeah.
Okay. Roll me a perception check, Lance.
Taste it.
As you sort of see this, like one of the headless torsos fall down into these sort of kind of pools of blood, you sort of notice what seems like movement, like within the pools themselves.
Oh, that's not promising. I've just had a thought. We're in tunnels, yeah?
Yeah.
How big are those tunnels? How wide are they? I mean, they look like about 5-10 foot across.
Yeah, thereabouts.
So if all the heads that are singing are in here or above ground, if I move back into the tunnel towards where the others are and cast silence at the head of that tunnel, would that stop the song from traveling through that tunnel and reaching us? So we'd be able to talk?
No, because obviously sound. So if it's silence coming from there, the song will come
So-
in. It'll eventually come in, right? If you'd have to block off.
Okay, I was just saying because I don't know where that tunnel goes, how far it goes, but the
So there's
nearest
you can only
available
basically there's more tunnels. You've only
Okay.
blocked off one
source- Okay,
because you haven't explored the whole map. So
Right. Oh yeah.
let's try. Hmm.
are
Okay,
you
so
staying put or are you?
I'm going to move back into the tunnel towards the other guys.
Okay, breath for a minute.
I do worry when he says that. Can't get by.
What was your stealth roll?
I can't remember. We'd have to go back up again a little bit.
Should be plus 10 to whatever.
Is it
Yeah.
within range of you though?
Within. Oh, that's a good point. Within 30 feet.
And he's
is
not
it?
going to be
Or
in. He's
20?
not within 30 feet of you.
So,
So your stealth roll is 19.
mhm.
Okay, I'll say they have
None
to
of
be.
them beat it.
Yeah, okay, that's fine. Yep. Technically, they do
Okay.
get pluses to their perception, but I'll leave it. It's fine. Okay, you go.
Yeah, but they've just been eating. They're distracted.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
So they're no longer hangry, which makes them a little bit less on the ball, right?
Yep. As you sort of come around the corner, you see sort of kind of Val kneeling down with his hands on Tharval. Tharval sort of kind of sitting there, sort of kind of drinking a health potion. You also notice this sort of foul, skewered beast sort of kind of lying beside both of them.
I
Sorry,
tapped Thomas-
did Val heal me up for the rest of whatever the potion did?
Yeah, how much are you still missing?
So 68 minus 43. So what's that?
25.
25.
Yeah, that's fine. I can do that.
Yay, full
Um,
health.
I tap Thomas on the shoulder to get his attention, and when he turns around, I just mouth at him, "What the?" With that look on my face that says, "I leave you alone for 5 minutes."
Thomas looks back and says, "Demon, lick Paravol, Valkill."
I knew you.
I quite literally face palm,
Mm.
and I look at Sarabon, and I look at you, and I look at Val, and I just shrug.
Okay. What are you doing next?
So,
We don't know how many more of the Dream Eaters there are, though.
well, we don't know, but at the moment we also don't know that you're actually alive, which is a good start.
Yeah, true.
So I wave everyone over, and I just sketch out in the sand roughly what I saw. So like draw a figure and then draw a head from a hydra as if it was taking it off, and then I indicate movement around it, and just sort of mouth as best I can to try and get across the idea that there's something moving in the blood around the hydra as well, so not to get too close.
Roll me
Insight.
insight to see if you understand what he's saying.
So the rest of you have to roll that, not me.
I know nothing.
Darvel understands you. Thomas is just like, what?
Thomas is still miming about the demon.
Yeah.
Val's
The other half of the comedy duo that is Thomas and just like completely oblivious to it as well.
It's like Scully and Hitchcock from 9-9.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, dear.
9-9.
I grab both of their faces and I just mouth, "Stay away." I think a subtle probably works.
Yeah.
So like, "Stay away, Hydra," basically.
Okay, what are you doing
Keep
next?
it simple.
Tharaval points the sort of direction that he was traveling. He sort of motions either back the way we came or continue on.
Is we found what we were looking for. We've just got to figure out how to deal with it.
Hmm.
I get Tharavel's attention and just say anyone else, basically, because obviously we're back here at the moment, and point behind him. So just like anybody, so I point past him and mouth anyone else.
Well,
and then
there's
raise
a
my
woman
eyebrow.
over there, but as far as my perception picked up, there was nothing. Well, there's nothing else of danger.
So you just kind of shrug, yeah.
Right. Technically, right,
it's a bit hard.
you guys can't talk to each other. So basically, because you got your ears, you're clocked up. You're not allowed to have long conversations like this to each other because
That's what I'm saying.
you're all deaf. Now, if you want to have long conversations, you have to unplug your ears.
Yeah,
So
Tharavel's basically he's gonna point and look at the eyes and point towards the woman.
I point towards her and mime a thump as if to knock her out.
Tharavel sort of holds his hand up to sort of say, "Wait," and then he slowly motions to the corner of the next tunnel.
okay.
And he's gonna peek round. He's gonna hold out the mirror. He's gonna take the mirror out from his pocket and hold it around the corner so he can see any more.
Okay. Seems pretty empty from what you can see in the mirror.
Tharavel sort of emotions for the rest of the group to follow him. From looking in the mirror, can I do perception to see if there's anything I sort of noticed from in around that corner? Or?
To the left there.
Yeah.
You just see more. You see another large mushroom.
Okay.
No badges.
Not even a snake.
Mushroom. Reveal areas. You can kind of see up here, I guess.
And as far as we're aware, that the woman in front of us is.
She's just sort of working away. She's not really paying attention to you. She's sort of kneeling down by the mushrooms, sort of like cultivating them.
I'm going to try and sneak over and knock her out. Not hard, just enough so that we don't have to worry about her coming up behind us and complicating things.
Okay. Roll me strength.
Well, I get double my strength bonus, so I get another 3.
Yeah, you sort of kind of walk up behind her and you sort of give her a knock on the head as she just keels over and goes down.
I arrange her a bit more comfortably so she's not like awkward, but it's just a necessary thing to stop her from being influenced to sneak up behind us. And
yep. Are you leaving her put?
I'm going to leave her off to the side, up against the wall, but laying down in a more comfortable position, so she's out of the way.
Okay.
Tharavel. Yeah. Okay.
So can I see any more out that? So what can I see up the tunnel now? I'm further up. Nothing much there, yeah.
From that, you can sort of.
Step further through.
Big ass cave.
You see, as you come around the corner, you see another person, another woman. She's sort of cultivating more of the mushrooms.
I tap Tharavel and point to her, and then point back at the one I've just knocked out.
you kind of see down there as well.
I'm gonna do perception on the.
Yeah, she seems just like a normal person. So, as you're going around there, you see another person again. She's just sort of sitting there. She's working on the mushroom.
I will give perception a try to see if there's anything odd going on with her.
No.
No guarantee.
No.
Okay, so I'm going to do the same as I did before and try and sneak up on her to knock her out. Strength again?
Yep.
Do I get advantage?
Yeah, you can have advantage. So she's down as well.
So again, I just arrange her off to one side in a more comfortable position.
Just gonna do a circle around the ones knocked out. Okay.
Move up to get a better idea of what's going on around this corner.
Is there anything more I can see over to the left? Sorry, just out of interest. Again, Tharival sort of beckons Thomas and Val to.
You see that. Lance, you see that. You also see through that gap in there, you sort of see more there.
Okay, so are they just more villagers tending mushrooms?
Yeah, they seem to be sort of kind of doing the same thing.
Okay, so I wave to get Thomas's attention. I step up so that he can see me. I wave to get his attention and indicate that I'm going over here. I'm going to try and... Again, I'm going to try and move up to incapacitate both those villagers.
Okay, which one are you going first? You're going up there, okay.
Yeah.
All right, roll me a strength check. Okay, you knocked that one out. Just stay there for a minute. What the rest of the other three are you doing?
I'm going to take the inference that Lance beckoning and pointing in that tunnel means he wants me to go that way.
Okay. All right. The other two, what are you doing?
I'm kind of just following along.
I think Tharival taps Val on the shoulder and basically motions to stay here. Basically, to the point we don't want to be losing sight of Thomas and Lance. But Tharival's intention is to explore the cave to the left, but basically wait for them to come back before, or keep sight of them for the time being.
Cap frenzied pointing at the floor. And,
Your late is
I'll just,
untied.
So where are you off to?
So we're just staying put for the time being.
Oh, I thought you were going to the left.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thomas and Lance, give me a perception check.
oh boy.
Yay!
Okay. While you sort of kind of you sort of kind of go into the tunnel, you're not really sort of kind of checking your corners and stuff. You go straight over to one of the women tending the mushrooms, and you knock her out. As you do that, you hear this bestial growl coming from behind you.
It must be pretty loud. My ears are blocked up.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, Chester. You'd actually, you're right. So you wouldn't hear anything. So it would have been, you're right. I keep on forgetting. You're currently. Oh, is that frozen?
Luckily, Thomas is behind me watching my six, right?
Yeah, of course, totally.
So you don't hear anything.
To be fair,
Shit.
Thomas's paranoia does mean that he kind of checks on what's going on.
Because you both failed your perception, it gets an attack of. It's going to attack first.
It's a what mole?
Dog mole.
Dog mole.
It's a dog mole.
Juggernaut.
Juggernaut.
No, thank you. I don't like one.
It sort of obviously just because it's seeing you, sort of charges towards Lance,
Yay.
and has at him. So.
Oh,
Holy, what is that?
You just come back.
Yeah.
He walked in. He walked in and didn't look at it.
I
Didn't sneak
didn't
around the
check
corner.
corners, I went straight for the villagers to knock them out, so they wouldn't sneak up on us. And got
Check your
snuck up on
corners, rookie.
So it goes boomp, boomp, with advantage. So it does 31 damage.
31 damage, yeah.
It does 31 damage to you.
Oh, pardon me. Ugh.
Okay, so that's my hit points down.
Yep. Now roll for initiative.
Oh.
All of us.
Yep.
Jesus, me
Well,
and initiative just
you guys won't see anything yet. So
Thomas will.
Won't
Won't I?
you?
Well, he might see me reacting. From
You
where
might
he
see
is.
Thomas reacting.
Yeah. Okay. You
Oh,
can have
yeah.
it. You can have it. An initiative roll.
So we're all getting initiative roll.
No, because you're looking. Are you looking the other way?
Basically, I'm standing on the court. Like I'm keeping an eye on them. Like the whole time, it's always keeping an eye out so we don't lose track of them. But the intention was to go the opposite direction at some point.
Once they came back, I believe you
Yeah.
said.
All right. You can all give me an initiative roll then. I'll let you have it because I'm awesome like that.
You just don't want to have the argument, do you?
Okay. So is that everybody? Lance, Thomas, have you done one? Fireball.
Oh, well, you wanted to send a result of this roll to the turn tracker, but no valid token was selected. Hold on, let me try
You
that
have to
again.
click yourself first, yeah.
My last one was better. I got 16.2 for the first one, but
You can have the 16. You can have the 16.2. Okay.
when I get do I get plus? I get plus something.
Well, then you can have the 13.2. Sorry.
I can't remember if it's +2 or +3. Skill expert, canny dodge. Just carry on, but I'm pretty sure there's something that allows me to add my one of my modifiers to my.
Okay, so Thomas, you first. You see this thing points on Lance.
Okay, holy hell, big reaction. Bang, have one of them.
Yeah, that'll make a dent.
I'll get its attention at least.
So you need to do a DC 17 Constitution save then.
Okay.
Oh, you
Half
bastard.
damage.
Oh no!
Another marker.
22 damage then.
So it does.
Oh,
What is it? What sort of damage? What is it?
Necrotic.
Necrotic. And magic, before you ask.
Let me just check here.
And yes, it's magic. Yes, I love that.
Oh dear.
Yeah. Okay. So it's big. It gets advantage to magical pushing attacks and gusts of wind and repelling blasts and stuff. Okay.
It's all being pushed.
Yeah. Okay. So, yeah. So it takes 22 damage.
And then we back off sharpish.
Hit and run, huh?
Oh, yes.
Clear the way.
Run away.
so yeah, I get plus 3, or what's my modifier? Plus whatever my
You're
thingy
first.
modifier. Yeah, I'll be
save
first.
you,
I'll be-
lads.
But in the meantime, run.
Right, so I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to there.
Sneak attack, dread ambusher, bullshit.
Yep.
It's how to move, so you don't get any of that sort of. It's aware of you and stuff. Remember?
Yeah, but I still get because it's not. It doesn't. It'll not get the crit rolls, but assassinate. Where is it? Your deadliest when you get the drop on your enemies. You have advantage on attack rolls against any creature that hasn't taken a turn in combat yet.
It has.
It has,
not.
yeah, because it got it.
It came. It came over and attacked Lance.
Oh yeah.
Before initiative.
Yeah, it still counts as an attack. It's taken.
Yeah,
off.
No, it doesn't.
I thought it was different. It's different. It's a different.
No. It's attacked.
Don't know if I agree with that, but anyway.
Whoa, you guys get away with way too much already. No, it's attacked.
Okay, right. Well, I'll just let's have to kick its ass the normal way then. So,
Infinabo to the rescue.
Hunter's Mark, sneak attack. I'll save the lightning arrow for now.
Is it bad? I'm a little bit disappointed that Matt didn't play like a Vinnie Jones sample saying I'm the Juggernaut bitch.
Oh, yeah, I mean, kids.
Just a little bit disappointed with you there, man.
Oh, here. I just noticed that the
I'm
attacks
the Juggernaut, bitch.
the attacks I was doing with my rapier earlier on weren't doing the full damage. So it was, instead of giving me 1d8, it was giving me 1 plus 5.
It should have been halved anyway. It didn't really matter.
Yeah, so it was actually taking a whole lot off anyway. Okay, right. So yeah, using the magic antler bow, sneak attack, dread ambusher, hunter's mark. Whee!
Okay, start.
Okay.
That's one of those. Dread ambusher. I must have got a couple of ones there. That's first attack. Only 1d8. Okay. Second attack.
Oh, you had 2 1s in there.
Yeah. What is going on with?
Well, that is 22,
Oh, yeah.
20,
30.
20, 30, yeah.
And then last one. Getting a lot of ones here. What is going on with my damage?
42.
Well, you got 6 for Hunter's Mark, but you.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
got
you
2
got
ones. I
one.
got 2 ones for the actual.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's shit.
Okay.
I think you
Just
made a dent though.
I just realised I didn't share this.
The bad news is I think you've got his attention.
And you can't misty step away, Biatch.
Don't know if he can fit through that gap.
Okay, who's next? Val, you're
He'll
on.
make that gap bigger if he needs to.
I'll
It's
fill the gap.
Mr. Slayer of Demons.
Valashul just goes charging headstrong. Since Draken's not here, I've got to make up for it.
Are you keeping? Are you keeping with the spear? You going with?
Dual wield,
Sword,
one
sword,
each. No. On principle,
I would
Valashul
argue
would
for
use
sword.
the spear.
Yeah. Okay. Use spear. We can tinker with it later and stuff. It's just like I think you're going to get bonuses from it. That's the whole thing. So it's the whole. It's not going to be as good to start off with. It grows with you, sort of. It's leveling up a sword basically, it's not a spear, isn't it? So. Okay. Right. So.
One stab.
Did you what stat did you give yourself, by the way? Because you don't.
Charisma.
Ah.
Wait, what stat did I give myself? Oh, oh god, I can't remember. I swear we discussed this last time as well, and I swear I made a note. Where's my notepad? It's two. I'm not gonna look for it now, but I will look for it later.
Yeah. Okay. So the first one. The first one.
one hits.
Yeah.
I guess.
7.
I'm gonna use Divine Smite.
Yep.
I'm going to cast it at level 3, I believe, which does what? Oh god.
Extra. If you just choose the level 3 thing, it will do the stuff for you.
It's not in my spells though. I have to just roll it manually if I remember correctly.
Seems odd.
Yeah, maybe I'm just not with the sheet. Okay, so there it is. 30 second when you hit a creature, the extra damage is 2d8 for a first level spell slot plus 1d8.
Each spell level.
So 3d8.
So
So 4d8 if you do it for a
4d8.
third level.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not a fiend though, is it? It's a devil, a demon.
It
It says it's
is.
an extra 1d8 if it's a fiend.
It is a large monstrosity.
Okay.
Okay.
2 1s in there, man.
Yeah, it's unlucky. Either way, that's still what, 16 damage?
Okay, 16 damage.
6. So 13. No, you got 22 there. Because you did 7 for the first hit.
No,
the
Then you
second
did
one
6
didn't.
piercing.
yeah, the second one
Oh, the
missed.
second one didn't hit.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah, so 7 plus 9 is
16. okay. So that is down to that. Okay.
That would be 1 second. I might have a bonus action. Yep. And I cast Compelled Duel on it.
You attempt to compare creature to duel. One creature that can be seen within range must make a wisdom saving throw. On a failed saving throw, creature is drawn to you. Compelled. Okay. Ooh, that's very tanky. Right. Okay.
Fight me, demon!
Fight me.
Is there any problems that you're in with the stream? Apparently our video's frozen except for yours. Yeah,
Yeah.
I can see that now.
Okay. Breath of a minute. Oh, you're back again. I don't know what else. Yeah. We're back again. There you go. You guys are moving around now. You should be all
Yeah.
right. Okay, so
Me then. Oh, no, it. Sorry.
no, it's just doing it's doing its thing. So yeah, okay, it fails it. It turns to Val. It's sort of kind of over the top of Lance, but it turns to Val and has at him. That is yours. We want that. So it does that and that. On you.
I can't see. For some reason, the text's in a black box for me.
Yeah, it's in the black box. So you
Try
do,
changing
26
the
and 24.
dark mode.
Ooh.
yeah, I've got it on
Yeah.
dark mode. I think that's probably why it's
Dark mode is, yeah, I turn it off dark mode actually.
Yeah, so
Okay.
34 damage.
So you take 34 damage.
To be fair, with all of us, he can take it.
That's why he's the tank.
I regret everything.
What's your AC?
Okay, do I?
Okay.
20.
Okay.
So do I get my own back now?
You can now hit back. Yes.
Okay, so he's already damaged, isn't he? So I can Colossus Slayer the bitch.
Yes, you can.
Yes, you can.
So the first thing I'm going to do is cast Magic Weapon on my spear. Okay, that's weird. I shouldn't have expended all my spell slots. In fact, I haven't, which is weird.
I think it's because you accidentally cast Silence at the start of the session.
Yeah.
Okay, it's all right. Okay.
Anyway, so I get a +1 bonus to attack rolls and damage rolls. That's cool. And now I'm going to go with I'm going to go with the blunt end first. Or twice. I'll click twice.
Okay,
So
both
do they
hit. Yep.
So we can ignore Colossus Slayer for the second one because
Okay, so
Yeah,
that's
you're quite honest with
20, 30,
21.
30, 31.
31, and I'm going to action surge. Actually, no, I'm not going to action surge because I might need that later on. But yeah, so 7. So the 7 is ignored. So yeah, 31 for that.
Okay. Okay. Back to Thomas. Or Tharval, technically, actually, because you got your.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm assuming if I'm firing from there, that's going to get a bit of cover, or is it?
Yeah, so I would say it's big enough, probably, by the looks of things.
Matt,
Where's this? Sorry.
if I'm
Is it-
firing at
Maybe
it,
it
now
gets
does it
cover.
get cover or?
Does it get cover?
Yeah.
Probably for
It's
Val.
it's too large for it. I think to get cover and stuff. It's sort of you're going to be able to hit it without sort of worrying about.
So doing extra attack is deft explore, right? So we will do enable sworn enemy, and I can put sneak attack back on again. Actually, I can only do one or the other. Right. So another 2 shots with this. Hopefully they're a bit better than last time. Give me the damage. Looks better. 18.
So the first one. Sorry. Yep, that's a hit. So, how much damage is that?
23.
23.
Okay. It goes down.
Ooh.
Oh, Jesus. That was an unfortunate shock.
Is it down? Is it down? I have a bad feeling about this. That seemed to go down too easily all of a sudden. So can I roll perception and see if it's actually still dead?
You can. Yep. Actually, no, you can't because you just had a go. Val, you can.
Okay.
Oh well, can I? If I've fired, I've still got one.
It's an
another
action.
attack,
It's all in one action though. So
Yes, but I mean, because can I?
He's not
Because
cheating again.
I've got my second attack. Can I just attack it
Shoot
anyway?
it anyway.
yeah, if you want to. Yep.
I don't trust it. I don't trust it at all.
Stay down!
Fuck you.
Oh, fuck hell.
You sort of fire in some more. You hear this sort of kind of whelping as it sort of goes into the downed body of the dog mole or whatever it's called.
I said
Okay.
play dead, bitch.
Okay. Val?
Okay. I forgot to take my damage off. How much did I lose? What is that?
Okay. I just had
34.
this image
31,
of
I
Val
think.
standing there
31?
looking confused
Yep.
and prodding it with his spear to see if it's dead.
Roll me perception.
1 second. And I'm going to roll perception now. Did that work?
You see it still moving.
Nobody?
It is my go, yeah?
It
I
is your
stabbed
go.
it twice.
Yeah.
I'm gonna poke it a few times.
That comes out so wrong.
The first one's a critical
I
fail.
definitely missed.
You get advantage because it's on the ground. You still miss because its AC is higher than that. Second one hits 7. You need to increase your strength modifier.
Hit the gym, Val.
I suppose you've got. I suppose you've
I
got.
look around armor all the
I suppose.
time.
I suppose you've got your. I suppose you've got your divine smite that gives you your extra sort of damage and stuff. Okay. Right. So you stab into it and it sort of seems to have gone still as you
You're
release
making me paranoid.
as you release the spear from it. It lunges at you in its death throw one last time.
Is it my go yet?
No, it's its go. It's.
But
But I
But
didn't
he
get
was
a go
off.
this turn.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Thomas didn't get a turn.
I was supposed to go before
I'll make this.
Farrell.
I'll make this fast for you. It doesn't matter how much damage you do to it now. It's going to get one more go before it goes down, basically. So you can fire out at things and stuff and do all
I'll
damage.
I'll save my spell points.
It's just going to attack once more and then it's going to die. Basically, that's
Can I go back in time like 5 seconds and cast Thundering Smite so it's a bit further away when it tries to lunge at me?
It's got a thing called when the
Okay.
the dog mole juggernaut is reduced into 0 hits. It doesn't die until the end of its next turn.
Oh, okay.
So
didn't it have something against pushing damage as well?
yeah, it can do. It can't be pushed away and stuff. So it sort of lunges at Val in its death throes, and does another bite and a claw, which misses both of them.
Missed both.
Thankfully,
Take that.
yeah.
The whole
So
being dead distracted it a little bit.
yeah, so it sort of lunges at you feebly as you sort of kind of step aside, and it crumples finally to the ground, oozing blood everywhere.
I step back and look at it distastefully.
Right, what's next, gents?
So I
Right.
turn to the other villager that's sitting there stately playing around with his mushrooms in spite of everything else, and I just cuff him across the back of the head to knock him out and to arrange him on the floor.
Okay.
I love that action sequence where it's a big massive monster, big battle going. The guy's just sitting like picking
Playing
the
with his mushrooms.
picking the
Yeah.
mushrooms,
This
and then all of a sudden, clunk.
This is my job. I
Love
like
my
mushrooms. Okay. So what are you doing next, gentlemen?
If I move down here, is there anything I can see through there, or is it just the edge?
It's one of the exits. There's like it leads off into the other tunnels depending on where you came in from. It would have taken you in that direction.
So I move back towards Val and look quizzically at him and shrug to see what he
Guess
wants to do.
Guess it's Hydra time then.
Yeah.
Well,
Valachil
well,
turns around and points his
didn't,
spear.
Didn't Tharavel want to go and look at the other side?
Tharavel points towards the far side of the map. He likes to explore.
Well, no surprises is
I'll
probably the best way to put this.
I'm
Yeah.
going on my own then. No.
Right, so Tharavel's going to make his way to there, and
Right, while this is going on, Valachil's gonna heal himself up a bit.
peek around the corner.
I'm going
corners.
to take one of my potions of superior healing.
88, 86 plus 84, 86.
88 plus 8.
88 plus 8, bloody hell.
I think.
That's
Do you wanna
decent.
do this
Superior.
to speed things up.
Okay, so I'll just go in there so we can actually see everything.
No, 8d4, sorry, not 88. So that's cool.
84 plus 8, still decent though.
Ooh, ones again. That's what I got.
Yeah.
Well, I got 12, and then you get plus another.
So 16,
16,
plus
22.
8, 24.
That's a lot of
24.
ones. All these ones.
24, so 77.
Okay,
84.
roll me perception, Tharavel.
Oh God.
Ooh.
Okay.
The one's
You
going around.
you don't you see a person sort of in there. For 1 minute. Where's the reveal area? Sort of tending to mushrooms.
Okay. He's just gonna head back then. Nothing to see here. So Tharavel just sort of starts walking back and just shrugs his shoulders as if nothing there of importance.
Okay. As you turn your back, give me another perception roll.
Everyone.
Oh, you got a critical fail. I know you got a critical fail in the last one. No, okay. So, as you turn your back, so as you're sort of kind of there, as you turn your back to turn around, this ooze sort of explodes from the side of the wall and starts rushing towards you.
Boy.
But he did say he was getting creative.
It's
Channel your,
shining.
channel your inner Draken and You use danger sense.
It's the stuff.
It's the
Sorry,
stuff.
Classic 80s horror film there.
Right. It sort of comes up to you. Now, let me just check something here. Okay, so it is going to grab you. With advantage because you're not paying attention. You need to. Right, so
Basically, need a crit to, or does it?
yeah. So give me a sort of see if you can sort of kind of.
Strength, yeah.
Yeah, so you need a crit basically to.
Damn.
Nope. So it grabs a hold of you. Right. So this is called corrupting touch.
Where did he touch me?
It can dissolve one leather, metal, or wooden item of its choosing in your possession. A mundane item is destroyed automatically. A magical item is destroyed if its owner fails making a DC 16 dexterity save throw. So, it's going to have at your oath bow. Because you don't use it that much.
This is a dex save.
Yeah, so you need to take a DC dex save.
Of all the stats, mate, it's probably your best option, really, isn't it?
Yeah, do I get advantage on dex saves if I've got my cloak on? I'm pretty sure I do. What's my cloak called? Cloak of Elven Kind. Just need to double check this. Have advantage on dexterity stealth. Oh, not stealth checks. Sorry, so it's not just. Okay, so
DC 16, you need to get it, or your oath bow disintegrates.
Yay. Oh yeah.
Nice.
God, yeah.
Okay. All right. So you can see it sort of kind of wrapping its Uzi and it's sort of kind of clawing towards your bow, but you manage to sort of kind of rip it away from its touch. Roll me initiative.
I did do something about my initiative rolls. That's just sucky.
What are you on there? 23.
Oh, right, 26.
Once.
About time I got a low initiative roll.
Evan. Val, have you rolled yours?
No, I will.
And it gets 7. Okay.
It hits at the same time as Thomas.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Tharval, you can now. It's grappling you at this moment in time. It's holding on to you.
So what does that prevent me from doing? So
You
do I need
can't-
to break its grapple first?
Yeah, you need to get out of its clutches, basically.
So what I need to do to break the grapple? Strength test?
Roll me a strength test, yeah.
Not bad.
Yep, okay.
Yeah.
You're free.
So I can't attack then? I can just move?
Yeah, as you've done your action to get free of it.
Okay, so I'm going to use...
Just execute and get the hell out of here, maneuver captain.
I'm going to use a bonus action for Cunning action. Starting so your quick thinking and agility will allow you to move and act quickly. You can take a bonus action on each of your turns in combat. This action can be used only to take the dash, disengage, or hide action. So going to. Am I engaged at the minute?
What I'm going to do is, because I only put that in there just because I knew you wanted to walk in and I was going to try and dissolve any things. I'm not going to sort of let you fight it anymore because it's just going to waste more time to get down to the, because we don't want to have another night of you just fighting the Hydra and stuff. So
Yeah, I was actually just checking out to see if there was other like.
yeah. So there's so there that you've pretty much got most of the area. So I will I'll zero him out anyway. We'll say
He just sort of dissolves, does he?
yeah, he dissolves. We'll say you destroyed him and stuff. But yeah, he was just a little nasty surprise depending on which way you go. I didn't realize you'd go through all of them. It was depending on where you went to and stuff. But okay.
You're the one who told us that you were going to have some surprises for us. So
Yeah.
You should be.
Yeah. If it got too easy, they might have turned up behind you and stuff like that. So yeah.
Yeah. Precisely.
Yeah.
So I kind of wanted to clear the rooms first. So
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so I'm assuming you're going around and just knocking out these people.
Yeah, I'm gonna take down the.
Are you leaving them where they are, or are you?
I'm moving them out of the way and making them comfortable, but I'm just knocking them out so
Okay.
they can't come shambling after us.
Okay. Right. So yeah, it's
you gonna
alright.
let me
We'll
roll
just do it automatic. We'll say because we're sort of it's going to take forever and stuff. So we try and get this out of the way sort of now. So how are you going about dealing with the main nasty?
So, guys, I'm still suggesting that I silence it, so that we have some freedom to work, and so that the villagers we can get the villagers hopefully to run. And I think that's our map. That the thing is, if they're thrown at us as cannon fodder, we're going to have to slaughter them or knock them out, and that gives it free attacks on us in the meantime. But if we silence it, and then if we were to, and then that gives us an opportunity for when they're confused, for us to shout for them to get clear, or shout run or whatever, and then we can then work around. Then we'll have less complications when we're dealing with the big ugly.
Okay.
Yeah, good work.
Okay.
Okay. So,
Do you want to position yourselves where you are going to go then?
oh, it's going to be massive anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
Okay.
Charge!
Tharavel, where are you going? You staying put there?
In there, I mean, going long distance, baby.
Okay.
do we need to initiative again?
Yeah, birthday 1 minute. Let me just check if it sees you first, and then we will. Why has that? Oh, that's probably why. Birth 1 minute. So I'm basing it on, I didn't put basing it off an actual Hydras, and I've just altered its things slightly. So let me do that. It is going to do Perception's Wisdom, isn't it? So
Yep.
I'm gonna go 1, 3. Okay. And what is your stealth at the minute?
Whatever it was before.
Yeah,
20 or something.
12.
I think I'm safe.
you're safe, but I think everybody else has been seen basically. So it's seen you lot. So roll initiative.
Finally.
Mine's gonna be terrible now.
Yeah.
Oh, not too bad.
Zaravel, of
Alright.
course.
I'm getting my head eaten.
It's got to reach you first.
Okay, everybody's done what they need to do.
To be fair, it's got to get past Val to get to me.
Okay, so Darvel, you're first.
So
Sneak attack!
if it hasn't seen me, then I still get my advantages, do I?
Yes.
Excellent. So I'm going to use Assassinate. Probably have advantage on attack rolls against any creature that hasn't taken a turn in combat yet. In addition, any hit you score against a creature that is surprised is a critical hit. So I'm going to do that with my lightning bow. So it's going to cast lightning spell with Hunter's Mark, Dread Ambusher, and Sneak Attack. So right, hold on, let me just double check this. Next time you make a ranged weapon attack during the spell's duration, the weapon's ammunition or the weapon itself, if it's a thrown weapon, transforms into a bolt of lightning, making the attack roll as normal. The target takes 4d8 lightning damage on a hit, or half as much damage on a miss instead of the weapon's normal damage.
Oh,
So, okay.
zap.
Do that. Oh god.
So half that on a miss, though.
Yeah. So no, so it's
Still-
four. It's so that's the damage, right? So that's
First-
the damage in total. So the first, so it's 18 is going to be
Wait.
so the snake piercing.
Yeah, you've
So
missed.
it's-
You've missed the. You've got 14. Or
Yeah, but
because
it's
it's lightning
it's going to be
damage.
half half damage. So
no. But
the-
you've got to hit. You've got to hit its AC first.
but it's on a miss.
Right. The spell, the description said on a hit it does X damage, on a miss it does half damage.
Target takes
Ah.
4d8 lightning damage on a hit, or half as much damage on a miss instead of the weapon's normal damage.
Okay.
Right. So now the question is, I'm
so you
attacking.
roll your lightning damage.
So yeah, so it's 48. Or no, sorry, 48 and then divide it by 2, yeah.
In theory, if it's replacing a normal
Oh
weapon
my
damage.
god, all those bloody ones, that's awful. 7.
So if it's replacing the normal damage, does he include the sneak piercing and stuff from
And
his
dread-
abilities
and-
in
and-
before he halves it?
Yeah, so basically the sneak attack, dread ambusher and stuff like that.
That should still be included in total before it's halved then.
Yes.
So it's
So
18 plus 7 divided by 2.
18 plus 14 divided by 2,
Oh, sorry,
which is 32 divided by 2 is 16 damage.
it takes 16.
yeah. And I just need to roll a d6. Because I think we said basically on a 1 to a 5, and you have to wait until the next day to use that again, or use the lightning spell, or a 6, I can use it again. 1d6, get a 6 balls. Okay. So that's first attack, and then I'm just gonna do second and third.
How much damage is that? Sorry.
So 16 damage.
16. Okay.
And then I can take off Dread Ambusher, take off Sneak Attack. I can put on Sworn Enemy. And do that. So that's 28.
Okay.
And one last one.
Yep.
Another 18.
Okay. One of the heads as you sort of kind of you fire, one of the heads sort of kind of falls down, as you hit it. The other ones sort of kind of all focus towards the oncoming. So 3 of them focus on what's coming ahead. Another one sort of kind of starts focusing on one of the civilians in the south of the map.
So do we fight each head individually, or is it?
It's basically got a certain amount of damage. If you do a certain amount of damage, it loses a head, basically.
Okay.
Okay.
But if
What
I
did I do
use
there? What did I do there in total, just out of interest?
You did 28,
46.
30, yeah, 46. Oh, did you do 46? Is that-
46 plus the first one would make it 62.
Yeah, 62. Yep.
Okay, so my turn.
So 60 damage in and around that, it'll lose a head.
Nice.
Hunter's Mark. So that gives me my extra bit. And then I'm going to take it. I don't want to get too close. So I'm going to. It's already damaged, so I can get Colossus Lair. I'm going to do archery attack. Because right now I don't want to take risk on that stuff that was lumbering around it. So I'm going to do. I'm going to take an archery attack first.
You
that
miss.
And then I am going to cast Silence onto it.
Okay.
Do a DC 13.
Where is it gone to? Where is? There we go. DC what? Sorry, save.
It just says spell save DC 13.
Yeah, but it doesn't say what on.
Yeah.
I'll do it on wisdom, I guess.
Yeah, wisdom or intelligence, really.
So passes that.
Well, it's worth a try.
Okay. Who's next? Val.
Me. Okay, I am gonna get nice and close to it and give it a stab.
Stabby. Oh, I forgot to. I just realized. Was your bow magic?
Yep.
Okay.
Remember, magical ammo.
And it's an oath bow.
The oath bow's not. No, the oath bow's not magic.
Okay, I thought it was because of the oath thing.
No, see, this is the thing. That's why I wanted to get there are no magic bows. That's why I needed to build one or get one
Okay,
made.
that's cool.
Because there's no bows that actually in D&D that are magic.
Okay.
Do too much damage, maybe. First one
The thing is
misses.
basically
Sorry.
'cause they've
First one
got
hits.
the-
So that's
Okay.
5 piercing damage.
I'm gonna do the Divine Smite at level 3 again, which is
4.
yeah, 48. That's the one. So that's an extra 22.
So that is 27 damage.
Yep.
Okay.
And I assume the second one misses, right? So as a bonus action, I'm gonna use Compel Duel again. Oh.
The power of Val compels you.
Fight me, Hydra!
Compels you.
How much damage did you do? 27. So that is.
Well, he did 8 damage for piercing, and then he did
Yeah.
22 for smite, so that's 30.
30. Okay. Okay.
And now it has to do a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom.
I challenge you and all your heads to fight me.
Yeah.
And it
it-
sees through your transparent
Oh.
ploy.
Yeah. It sort of
Frick.
ignores you. Okay. Right. So. Great. Oh, it can do reactions. Forgot it gets reactions. It gets reactions for all the for each head it has. Okay. Okay. Is there anybody still to go after this?
Thomas.
Thomas. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, but I go after the Hydra does.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So it goes 4 attacks onto. Sorry, it does 3 attacks onto Val, and 1 attack goes on to the innocent bystander at the bottom. That person gets eviscerated. And its blood starts pouring into the same pool as the sort of last persons. The other 3 have at Val, who's closest. It has 1, 2, 3.
It's with all of them.
Ooh.
It does. So it does.
Bloody
Uh-oh.
hell.
That's a lot. 18.
That is a lot. 18.
Plus
Ow.
23
Yeah.
It's alright.
plus.
I'm fairly
Tis
certain I
but a
have resistance to
scratch.
poison.
So
I'm assuming it's only 12 plus 3 for the
26,
for the bottom one because the other
Yeah.
stuff is for the crit.
Yeah.
So
15,
it's 15, 8, 15, 23, and 18.
40, 58.
58 damage.
Ow.
Owie!
Good to be in
Ow.
the tank, isn't it?
Owie!
26
Oh my
HP.
No pressure. So about that pool of healing you had.
Mm.
Yeah. About that.
Okay. Thomas, your go.
See what you got,
Boom.
boy.
That is a Constitution DC 17 saving throw. Or 44 damage.
Oh, by the way, you need to roll me your d6, by the way,
What, D6?
because you're injured after your silly fall.
No, I'm
Anything that needs concentration. I forgot we were doing this, but yeah, you need to roll me a d6. On a 1, you can't do it. Alright, okay, that's fine.
I love his. I don't know what you're talking about, attempt there.
Yeah, I completely forgot about it the whole way through this, and I went, wait a minute, he should be rolling dice every time he does a magic thing. Okay, so DC Constitution.
Yeah, DC 17 for Constitution. Oh, will you
Motherfucker.
stop rolling saving throws?
So is it now half damage or is it?
Yes,
total?
it is half damage.
So 22. So
So
another
22.
another one of its heads goes down.
Hurrah! I did that. Did you see that? I did that.
With help.
Okay, end of its turn. End of its turn.
Mhm.
At the end of its turn, it grows 2 heads for each of its heads that died since the last turn. Unless,
No, it doesn't.
Hydra.
unless it's taken fire damage since its last turn, the Hydra regains 10 hit points for each head regrown. So it's got 40. You've done. It's taken. So you've taken down 2 heads. It's grown back 4. And it's gained, and it's got 40 hit points back. So it's now got, 7 heads, and it's taken 40. It's come back 40 hit points. Okay, back to Tharval.
Val, how fire resistant are you?
Not very. Oh, dear. I have many regrets.
It's fine. We got a necromancer here.
Just bring me back to life. Oh,
Oh, the
bring
spear would
paladin
love
back
that.
to life. It would, wouldn't it?
Back to the old special. Yeah, just gonna have to sit and do damage.
Please.
Ooh.
I think that would have hit.
Yep.
Ooh, 32 damage.
Oh, 32.
That's the first one, and second one.
So that's all its gain's gone.
That's another 30, so 62.
Okay. 62
Third attack.
damage.
Isn't there 3 attacks?
No, it's only on my first round.
Ah,
So you've done
okay.
62, have you then? So
62.
so one head goes down.
Now stop
Okay.
growing heads.
Yeah, well, so me next year. Novel. Not waiting till last. Right, so I dart forward, and I use Caster Slayer because it's my first attack, and it's definitely taking damage.
Yep.
So I'm going to go with the piercing damage. Actually, no, I'm going to go with the slash. Um,
20.
Caster Slayer.
Was your
add-
bow, by the way, is that's your magic bow, isn't it?
I was thinking about switching. You actually made me confirm that I'm not going to switch over to my oath bow because I kind of figured it's only going to be for magical damage.
I forgot my Hunter's Mark damage this
Okay.
time as well. So last
That's
time,
it.
so 6 on top.
26.
So
Is
26
yours?
damage.
Have you made your weapon magic, by the way?
Yeah, I already cast magic on it before we moved through.
Yep.
So it should last for a period. So that's my first attack. Second attack, same again. But without Cluster Slayer this time. D6. So another 15 damage on top.
Just realised
41.
they've got Oh, actually, it's fine. Okay. So how much is that? How much damage is that in total?
41.
41. That is another head goes down.
One
So
sec, I just want to check something. And as a bonus action, I'm going to do Searing Smite.
is that a fire? Is that a fire thing?
White hot
Zero.
intensity.
Bearing,
1d6 fire damage to the
Does
target.
fire damage, yep.
bearing in mind the explosive gas that surrounds you all.
True, but I'm just taking the chance at the moment because I'm getting a bit desperate, and I'm trying to take the heat off of Valashor.
Oh
So it's a desperation thing because of my
It's getting hard. And
you know, I have my trait about I have made a terrible mistake and all that. It's my flaw.
Right.
Lashing out in defense of my colleague.
We're all gonna die.
Pop
On the
goes
upside,
the
it
weasel.
can't regenerate back heads because I've done fire damage to it.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if you're all dead. Kind of.
I'm
Yeah.
trying to look for the positives, you know.
It still can't regenerate a head whether we're dead or not.
So 7 damage.
Clearly, he's not lighting the thing on. He's not lighting the gas on fire. It's basically an attack that will cauterize whatever
Yeah,
attack that it's
Is it
making. So
all
it's
of that?
not actually setting it on fire.
it's flash
See-
heating the weapon effectively, isn't it?
Oh wait, hold on, no. And the attack deals an extra 1d6 damage to the target and causes the target to ignite in flames. Maybe not a good idea.
So you need to make a Constitution saving throw as well.
Oh god, we're all gonna die.
Fuck.
You can't even.
Oh,
I know
no,
you're
only-
trying. I know Math is trying to think of a way out of this.
Well, if it saves the DC, then it doesn't actually do the damage. Look, on a failed save, it takes 1d6 fire damage. On
Okay.
a successful one, it fails.
God.
This is where it fails the save. It's past all of mine. It's going to fail yours, isn't it?
All right, okay. So what do I need to fucking hell, man?
DC 13.
13 for
13 Constitution.
All right, it's got a high Constitution. We should be all right. Yeah, it's.
Fuck.
Jesus Christ, man! I honestly couldn't think of anything to get you out of that. I was just like,
If you want us to roleplay, dude.
Yeah, it's cool. I'm good with that. I was just like, fuck. This happened the last time we did the false Hydra with Pete. I was just like, and there's this. Yeah. Okay.
You're gonna give us
Does that mean it's still taking some sort of fire damage? Is it or?
No, it doesn't because it's put out. It doesn't ignite. Basically, I went to do the smite and it managed to fluff and it fluffed.
Yep.
Because
Okay.
it saved it.
Okay.
Oh. Oh no!
On a failed save, it takes 1d6 fire damage.
Well, no, it succeeded to save.
Yeah, on a successful save, the spell ends.
It says on a failed save, it takes
but it didn't fail
It didn't
It
fail.
didn't
It
fail.
passed
It spell
passed
ends.
with flying colours.
Yeah. Okay. Phew. All right. I was panicking in there. I was like, oh no, this is gonna be it. It's only gonna be Draken and Galandra left. All right. Okay. Right. So. Fucking hell. Ugh. All right, so it is Val. Your go.
Okay. Pokey stick time.
No healing.
Oh, yeah, shit. Okay, yeah, no, good point. I will use 5 points and redeem 45 HP. Which leaves me at 72. And then as a bonus action, I'm going to use... how much AC does Lance have?
What was your additional spell, by the way, for your spear? Because you had an additional spell, don't you?
It's Thunderous Smite.
Okay.
I'm AC 17.
Alright, I'm going to use a Shield of Faith on Lance.
Okay, so I'm now 19.
Yeah, you're 19.
Okay. All right. It turns to who's done the most damage on it?
Tharathon.
He's miles away though.
Yeah.
Yes, he is currently miles away.
By design.
Can I also
next.
point out Thomas has done the least damage to it?
Yeah, I'm next. Yeah.
Okay, so okay, yeah, so it's going to have at 1, 2, 3 Lance, 4, 5, or 6 Val. It's Val, and it's going to have at you with how many heads has it lost? 2 heads, so it's got 5 heads left. So it's going to hit you with 5 heads. In fact, it's not. It's going to split them. So it's going to do 3 heads on Val and 2 heads on Lance. So I don't overdo
Don't
it.
kill me.
Straight out kill you.
I've got so much to give.
Okay, so these 3 on Val. 1, 2, 3. First one misses. Second one hits. Third one misses.
23.
The good news is I'm immune to poison damage.
As
As a construct.
25, sorry.
For Lance, 1, 2.
With poison attacks, is like, do you lose health per
I think it's just
turn,
a
or is
particular
it?
type.
Oh,
It's just a
okay.
type
The
of damage.
kind of damage.
Yes, it's a hand
Because
damage.
I'm immune to poison damage because I'm a construct.
Yeah, tricky.
So I'll only take. So I
You-
won't take any damage anyway.
Yeah, so he feels
Okay.
those 2 against you. It is Thomas's go.
Okay. This could be fun. This may not be. I'm going to hit it with 2 light charges out of Ogma's balance.
Whoa, we're going to use it. Yes.
I'm going to use it! Not entirely sure what happened. I clicked on Ogma's balance and it's just given me my name. Just in case I didn't know.
Let me just. All right, so it's. I don't think I've put it in. So what's the blurb on it?
Oh fuck! Now I've got to go and find my notes now. Don't
Is
you
it-
remember?
Is it in the?
Is it not in?
It's in the. Is it not in the thing? Birthday 1 minute. Let me check because I think it's in the. It's in the blurb in Ogma's balance blurb.
Is it?
Yeah, character sheet. Ogma's balance. Is it not? Is it not?
No, because I clicked it in the on my character sheet, and all it did was told me what my name was.
Oh dear, Matt.
I'm sure I put it in there. I was nearly sure. Really sure I put it in there. Um.
Right, you have a look, and I'll find my notes. I'll put it in here somewhere.
I'm sure I put it in there. That's so annoying. Let me see. Well, there we go. That. In.
I'm fairly certain, if I'm remembering right, it does 2d8 radiant damage per light charge with there's a percentage chance of being possessed
by something.
Um,
Yes, that was it.
and I think it was 25% for 2 charges, 1% for 1 charge, and then it got really high if I used more charges.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right. Okay. We'll do that. Right. So do that then. So roll your.
So 4d8 radiant damage, so 20 radiant damage on it,
And a D100.
and a d100. And I am not possessed.
You're- Okay.
Because that would be complicated.
Yes. Okay.
Me? No.
So
Yeah.
it, it's no, because it's got to do
Terrible.
its regenerations now.
Yeah.
Okay. So
I take it radiant damage isn't in any way fire damage.
no. Okay. So it's lost 2 heads, so it gains 4 more heads back again. It gains 40 hit points. So it is back up. Is it 9? It's on 9 heads now. Is it on 9 heads now?
No, because it was on 5, so it's grown 2 more, so it's got.
So
No,
hold on.
no, you've lost. You've lost 2
hold on.
for every head. It gains 2. You've killed 2 heads.
Right, so it started off with 5 heads. We killed 2, so it went down to 3. So it gained 4.
Yeah.
So that's.
And we
Yeah,
killed 2,
7.
so yeah, it's on 9.
It's on
so
9.
it's actually on. It's actually on 8.
9.
9.
It was on.
It's on 9. It had
It lost 2
5.
to go down to 5, and then
Yeah,
2
sorry,
got
yeah.
4.
No, to be honest, it should be getting hit points back equal to. I'm doing it because it makes it slightly easier, but yeah. So more heads, it just gets more heads, so it's going to do more damage, but it gets weaker still. So it makes it slightly easier for you. But okay,
Terrible.
so it's that. Tharval, your go.
Okay, sneak attack.
Oh,
Hunter's
and
Mark.
sorry, one more thing. Forgot. As in fact, roll me a perception. Always roll me a perception. Okay.
Val's truthful.
Thomas, you see from the corner of your eye to the east, one of the pools of blood starts to rise up. And a blood elemental appears.
Another one. I've seen these bastards before.
Mhm.
Okay, and its initiative is pretty bad, so it's going last. So it's alright. Okay, Tharval.
Alright. Okay, so back to the old standard.
Thunk, shadunk, shadunk. Oh,
That is a critical fail,
Uh,
sir.
does he
do
not get?
I get advantage.
And everything.
Oh, hold on. Let me just double check. I'm pretty sure I do. What was it?
It's had a turn.
No, it's not that. Oh, hold on. I can get advantage. I can use steady aim. Give yourself advantage on your next attack roll in the current turn. You can use this bonus action only if you haven't moved during this turn, and after you use the bonus action, your speed is 0 until the end of that current turn.
Okay. All right. No problem.
I don't think he was intending to do much with it anyway.
Okay.
Yeah, basically stand still anyway. So that's 1. So what's that? 30, and then second one. Oh, hold on. I just need to take that off. Do it again.
You miss.
Is it?
Is it all the attacks or just that one attack?
Yeah, just double check. Instead of bonus action, you give yourself advantage on your next attack. On your next attack roll. Yes, the second one misses.
Second one misses.
Unless I just want to double check my
Ranger
cloak.
shenanigans. Ranger shenanigans.
No. Don't know why I thought it was something else. Unless it yeah.
Okay,
it's
so
not
you've
surprise.
done 30 damage. Okay. All right.
Okay, so my turn.
Yep.
Nice.
And not forgetting D6. So 7, 6, 13, 19 damage.
22.
Plus the snare is off. And slash again. For 8 damage plus D6. So 9 more damage on top.
So what's that in total?
And I haven't finished yet because I'm going to use my action surge for an extra
Ooh.
attack.
Nice. 13 damage. So what's that all in total? And
So then so 13, 19, 27, 28, 30, 43, 45 damage.
Nice.
A blur of motion.
another head goes down. Val, you might want to do something before 8 heads come towards you guys.
Yeah.
What am I meant to do?
Light a match.
Something special.
We should have evacuated everyone and just blew the tunnel up.
Well, that was one of the options.
Oh. Oh well. Now we're fighting.
The other option was also destroying the mushrooms, so you didn't have any of the sort of stuff going around and destroying mushrooms. So
Oh.
Like the large mushrooms, you mean?
so each mushroom, because I said when you fell over, I said it sort of the mushroom sort of it collapsed and the gas dissipated, which is kind of a bit of a clue.
I didn't actually pick up on that. I thought you just meant like the gas, like as if it sort of spread apart. You know,
Yeah,
from
that's
you
what I
falling
thought.
into it.
Just added more gas.
Yeah, it dissipated. So the first one hits,
Second one.
misses.
Ooh. Who lives in a pineapple? Right.
Who lives in a pineapple under the sea? SpongeBob SquarePants.
And Divine Smite at level 2, which is 3d8.
Where'd my little chat window go to?
So plus 9, so that is 15.
Yep.
I'm
15.
doing 15 damage and what bonus action? Let me have a quick look. You know what? No, I'm just gonna hold on to my spell slots for now. I haven't got anything I can really do. Yeah, that's the end of my turn.
Ooh.
Goodbye, horse.
As you thrust through, you sort of see its chest cavity slightly opening, and you see this throbbing heart underneath. Okay, so it is going to. Who did the most damage there?
Terrible.
He's away. Who did the next set of damage?
Yay.
Okay, so it's
At
going.
least I'm on armor class 19, I suppose.
Yeah. So it's going to do that. It's going to go. It's going to go. It's got 8 heads. It's just going to split them. So 4 heads on both of these. 4
At
heads.
least I'm immune to poison damage.
So 4 heads on both of these. So 1, 2, 3, 4 for Val.
Oh, what? 4?
Yeah.
See how?
It's first
It's only
one.
hit you.
Oh, it's
It's
okay.
only hit you
You take
That's
13
fine.
damage.
You take.
Ah,
Yeah,
Thank God for the high AC. Yeah.
try
Okay.
again.
Okay.
And then my turn.
Your turn.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh dear.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, two!
Fine,
Oh
well-
my god!
2
That's
hits.
fine.
Okay, that's fine.
But I ignore the poison damage.
So the first
Yeah.
one's a 19, so that hits. So that's 8. Pierce.
Wait, does the 19 still hit if he's got the +2?
Oh, you
19 is my
19,
19 with the plus 2.
2, so 19.
So
Yeah.
Okay.
it is 20, 28. That's a miss. 28. 30, 40, 50.
So the 230s
51.
hit me, but that's it.
No,
So
the,
only
the,
thing
the
to hit
19
me is
the 19 hits you as well. It's equal
Oh,
to
you
your
have to exceed.
no equal
Okay.
to your exceed, yeah. So it's
8,
50.
21, 32, 37, 47, 49,
50,
59.
53, dude.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay. So
Ow.
that makes me 24.
Yeah, because you only take the piercing, you don't take the poison.
Yeah.
53.
Okay, Thomas, you have to do something
Finish him.
special. You have to do something special here, or
Yes.
there's going to be some dead people.
So I'm the only one who's noticed this blood elemental anyway, aren't I?
Yeah.
Okay. Fuck it, let's hit it with one of them.
Whoa. Okay.
Not the blood elemental, the Hydra.
It's gonna be a fireball.
I was going to say. Whoa.
I've just been told that if I set a fireball, I'm going to kill everyone with fire.
Oh God! Oh, that was just like that'll be 2 years of our lives gone. I was like, yeah, and you all died
Hero.
knowing exactly why. Okay. Right. So,
DC 17 Constitution
Or
or
it
40
takes-
damage.
or it takes 20 damage anyway. Okay. Right. So, you sort of actually, you need to roll me your dice first. By the way, roll me your dice. On a one, it doesn't go. On a one, it doesn't go off.
It's fine. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Have you got any? Have you got any? Have you got any inspiration points?
No, I never get those, so I know I
Can
don't.
I spend my inspiration for him to get a reroll?
On Thomas, you can do it. That's inspiring.
Yeah.
No, you can't. Okay. So you sort of kind of raise your hand out to do your thing, but you get the shooting pain through it, and your spell does not manifest.
Do I still use the spell slot?
You don't use the spell slot.
That's good.
Hold on.
That'll help.
Is
Right.
it a spell where you actually need to wave your hand?
Oh no, it's not. It's a VM.
What is that? What's the voice and
It's voice and component.
material components? Are you sure? Let me see it. Oh,
Okay, hold on.
let me see it.
Right. All right, if you want it. Components, voice and metal, voice and component.
Okay.
No semantic whatsoever.
And
Alright.
technically, he's got a broken bone.
Okay. All right. Cool. It's gone on. All right. So, you vote DM to DM. Fine. Fine.
Yeah.
Why is that over there? No, we don't want that. That's come off for some reason. We didn't want that. Do that. It's come off its thing. Anyway, we'll leave that there. I didn't realize you could pull these things out. Oh, I've been doing this for years, and I've not realized I could sort of kick these out. All right, okay.
What are you talking about?
The little sort of tabs at the top, you can sort of make them into separate windows. There you go. Okay, so you sort of kind of you mutter some words as you do. The visible heart within the Hydra starts to turn black. The heads within it start to writhe and then suddenly stop and just fall down. As it does this, the blood elemental sort of kind of disappears and splashes down into blood, covering the surrounding people who were digging out the Hydra in covering them in viscera.
Is it dead?
It is dead. You hear this thunderous smash, sort of as the sort of above you starts to sort of kind of shake, as if there's like impacts in the surface
Like
above
giant
you.
heads.
Yeah, which as the Hydra is defeated
Victory!
Without a single fireball.
without a
Or
single
death.
fireball.
Or death.
Almost a very small tribal.
I should have given it slightly more hit points for its gaining its heads back, but I think that was challenging enough. It wasn't a cakewalk and stuff. And okay, so as you sort of we'll stick some sort of slightly more. Oh, that's the wrong one. We don't want that. We don't want that one either. Wow. Oh, doesn't matter. Okay, so as you as it falls to the ground, everybody sort of around you starts to sort of kind of come to. They're sort of looking at each other. Some of them start to scream with seeing what they see in front of them. Others are completely shocked. You do hear screams and stuff coming from different parts of the cavern as people start to sort of kind of stream out away from the bloody mess that is in front of them, as they started kind of running off out down the tunnels. You've killed the Hydra. Its body starts to, with the necrotic damage, it starts to sort of kind of turn sort of black and even sort of like like a log that's been on a fire at the very end. So very sort of charcoal, starts to sort of crumble away.
Nice.
As you sort of actually, I forgot to reveal this. Roll me perception.
All of us.
Yeah, roll me perception.
I'm busy being damaged.
Thank goodness for Tharavel.
You guys are literally you're like the odd couple. It's just like right. Okay. Tharavel sort of kind of walks down towards the starts walking down towards the charred remains of the false Hydra as it seems to sort of disintegrate in front of you. You notice another tunnel to the north of the. We can wrap up soon. Yes, indeed. You notice a tunnel just to the north of the where the Hydra was. There's a sort of a trail of blood leading into that tunnel.
Go and check it out, I suppose.
Yep. You see a warrior lying up against the wall. She's dead. Beside her is a little knapsack. And she's grasping a what looks like a necklace.
Aubrey Dreyfus, whatever her name is.
Doofus.
They don't know if Tharavel actually knows of the.
No, I don't think he does.
Did we not tell him about it?
Oh, we probably would have. I'm sure we would have.
No, because you're all deaf and not talking to each other.
Pardon?
I'm pull out my earplugs and say, guys, dead person.
Oh yeah, we
Right.
can take our earplugs out.
See, you've got your earplugs out. Doesn't mean we can hear you.
I'm gonna keep them in. Yeah.
I've shaken my earplugs loose, and
Yeah, I'm
I
sure
hear
we will have.
everything.
Once the thing's dead, I'm sure we will have.
Okay.
Thomas's ears perk up at dead person and goes rushing over. What can I do? Can I have a friend?
Not until you pray.
Okay, so do we know who it is now? Do we recognise if they don't? If he doesn't?
Right. So, where's my sheet with all my bits and pieces? It's where's my Word document gone to? Find it here. Oh, there she is. Okay, so yeah. As you sort of kind of walk up to this this downed warrior, you all start to sort of feel a sense of like dread flowing through you. Like there's familiarity in the face. There's you know this person. You know who this person is, and this is Aubrey. This is somebody who's been with you from the very beginning. You think back, and all the memories that have been sort of expunged from your brain while being in Pure Harbor, start to sort of like literally just flood back into your brain. Every memory of her, every moment where she's helped you or she saved your life. The moment that Tharavel and Lance met her on the road to Ballon, on how she sort of how she helped win during the bar fight at the Babbling Bat. How when she helped Galandra save Lady Taunt in the cultist lair, and how she gave the killing blow to the demon to Huthway at the Battle of Silkside. Not Silkside, yeah, the Battle of Silkside. All of these moments come back and they flow into your head. She was there from the start. She's being a part of your party the whole time, and she's dead. More dread sort of kind of hits Tharaval and Valashul more so than anybody else.
Wait, who and Valashul?
Tharaval and Valashul both seem a lot more upset about her passing. You're all upset because as a companion, as a warrior, she is given her she has given everything to all of you. She's been an impeccable companion, and her death is, especially because you can't remember it, or that you feel sort of ashamed that you couldn't remember her in this time. You pick up a pouch beside her. Within that seems to be some letters. One of them is addressed to Tharaval, and one of them is addressed to Valashul.
Tharaval reads his letter to himself.
Can we finish this up on Discord in the week?
Yeah.
Please?
We'll do the letters and stuff afterwards and stuff. Yeah.
Cool. Thank you.
Cool. All right. Right. We'll leave in that somber moment. There. Okay. So the False Hydra is dead. You've had a bit of a shock at the end, knowing that there was another party member, and unfortunately, she did not survive. She did not survive the attack of the Hydra. I'll do a little bit of, you returning back and what's happened to the town and stuff on Discord. And as for that, we will leave it. I always feel sort of bad leaving it like this, but that's the way it is. So thanks very much, everybody, for watching. As I appreciate it, as always. For me, I've been Matt Geary. With me has been Michael as Tharaval.
Night, everyone.
Wes as Valshul Nostius.
Not everyone.
Dave as Thomas Moonstar.
Almost killed the Hydra.
And Mark as Lance.
Night all.